This is TechyjessDoodles coming at you, or TechyJess. Hope you guys understand that. But anyway, I've been getting tons of requests on how to do speed drawing, giving tutorials on speed drawing, asking me to do tutorials on my doodles. Guys, one thing you need to understand in the art world is a huge thing that is frowned upon is copyright. Okay? I can't show you guys exactly how I draw my stuff, but I'm going to show you some tutorials on how to draw your own doodles, how to create form, how to actually put color into things. This first video is going to be how to get your drawing started, how to give your drawing shape. Okay, so let's get started. Always add another layer over top if you're using CS5. I can't stress that enough. If you're drawing on the background, see I've got a blue color here, and you go to erase it, that's what happens. The bottom layer is using the color that you have here. So if I drew with this here and I tried to erase it, it's going to come out blue. Okay, so let's get started. Use the first layer like I said, fresh slate. Okay, so layer 1, always label your layer so you don't get lost. I always label it blue because that's the color I usually use. Anywho, let's get into it. So first what you want to do is you want to create an overall shape. Don't worry, this doesn't have to be perfect. It can be pretty much anything you want. So let's get into drawing. Let's just say we'll draw a cat, okay? So this is just a basic cat. It's not going to be anything special, not Garfield. But Garfield did probably start off in this manner. So usually what I start off with is I start off with some kind of a shape. So you're not dealing with a blank page, because a white page is very, very, very intimidating. So don't be afraid to screw up on this layer. This is technically your screw up layer. So here I've got a circle. I want his face to be kind of chubby. So I add a couple more shapes, maybe another oval type looking thing down below that will give me an idea for his chin. Next, I'm going to start adding in some features, and you guys don't have to do it this way, but this is how I do things. This is how I configure what I'm drawing. So usually I put some lines down for myself to kind of give me an idea of where the center of the face is, and now I'm going to add his nose in there. This is really rough, guys. Just going to be a quick cartoon, just showing you how I put together my thinking process on how I do things. So the nice thing about a cat is the center of the nose kind of lines up with the center of the face, obviously, and it creates this line that goes down. So usually this is how I draw my cartoon cats. I give them kind of like a lip here. So see how I'm using the edge of the frame? You also may want to change the color of the blue so you can see it a little bit better when you're going in. So now I've got the bottom part of my mouth of the cat. Okay, so now let's go in and put in some more features. I would say the next step would be to put in the eyes. So let's make his eyes relatively normal here and give him some eyelids. Up top, he's going to be a tired kitty, and we're going to give him half eyes there. And maybe add in the actual inside of the eye. So as you guys can see, the cat is starting to take shape. It's nothing special at this particular moment in time. Don't worry about that. You're trying to build off what you can do. So I'm going to add some hair here. Just because I can. Maybe give him a scruff there. And next step I would say would be to add the ears. So again, you can use shapes for this. You can go back, maybe do a lighter blue, and start off with triangle shapes. These shapes, you don't have to confirm them right away. You don't actually even need to use them. You can just work off them. Use them as a shape tool, as you will, if you will, to actually develop an ear. So here I've got the triangles. I'm going to make his ears kind of slouch a little bit and come down like that. I'm going to add a little chew mark in his ear here. Maybe add the inner part there. And there you go. There's his ears. So this cat actually kind of looks like a really depressed cat. That's how I feel right now. Well, not depressed. I'm just really tired. Anyway, so now I would say maybe add some whiskers in here. I usually just use 3 dots and go out with the whiskers. And maybe we'll add some teeth here and a scruffy looking chin. All my characters I usually do a thinner neck coming down there. So guys, this is how I work. This is how I line my things first. Now you've got your blue layer. Stay tuned for the next process. After this, I'm going to show you guys how to line things properly and what techniques I use lining things. Don't freak out with this drawing. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just something to get you guys started, something to get your drawing moving so you're not dealing with a blank page. It also helps you create a lot more form. Hope this was informative for you guys. See you on Thursday for the lining segment. Until next time, guys, toodles!